Year 6, we've had quite a few questions that have been emailed into us about how school life will work at Sir John Leman. So we're going to have a go at answering them today, and hopefully that will put your mind at ease. So on your first day at school, when you arrive to us, that will be Thursday the 3rd of September, as planned at the moment. And when you come in that day, you will be the only year group in school. So Year 7 will be the only year group coming in. When you arrive on that day, please come straight down to the playground, which is at the front of school by the AstroTurf, and there'll be lots of staff there to meet and greet you and direct you where you need to be. On that first morning, you will spend time with your tutor and doing some get to know you activities, so you get to know your classmates and also get to know your tutor.
In Year 7, you will do a whole host of sporting activities as part of your PE curriculum and also your extracurricular activities. There will be the opportunity to do football, rugby, basketball, netball, badminton, cross-country or athletics, tennis, rounders, gymnastics, dodgeball and trampolining. There is the opportunity to represent the school in all of those sports as well.
I think some of you are worried about how long will it take to find your way around school, or will I get lost? You don't need to worry. There'll be lots of people around that can help you to find your way around. Lots of members of staff will be there to help you. You will spend most of your time as a tutor group, so you'll have a friend in there that you can go around your lessons together. You'll also have a map that's been sent home to you, and also a map in your planner to help you find your way around school. It will take you a little while, but it's the same for everybody, and there's lots of people to help you.
We do not have lockers for Year 7 students or any students in school. There's not a whole lot of equipment and stuff that you have to carry around with you during the day, so we ask you to keep it all in your bag. Your bags will either be kept by your feet in lessons, or for more practical lessons like technology and science, you'll be asked to hang your bags and blazers outside the classroom somewhere.
Lessons at Sir John Leman are 100 minutes in length, which means it gives us plenty of time to do a variety of activities, and really good for the practical subjects such as food technology, to allow plenty of time to get some good activities done in that time. We are also work on a 2-week timetable, so your lessons are in a certain order for week 1 and then a slightly different order for week 2. But in your planner it will make clear which week is week 1 and which is week 2 in case you forget or get confused.
Ordinarily, buses are in mixed year groups, so you'll be with students from different year groups depending on where they live near you. There will be more information to follow about this in our next mail shot through the summer, depending on what the guidance is from the government. If you miss your bus, unfortunately, it was then the responsibility of your parents to get you to school, so it's important that you are punctual and get to your bus stop well in time in the mornings.
The A corridor and the B corridor, which you'll be able to see on your map, is where the tutor rooms are for Year 7. So that's kind of a key part of the school for you. It's also near the eating zone and near the terrace. So you'll come to your tutor room every morning. After that, you could be in a lesson anywhere in school, in any room, and they could be the same rooms used by any year group as well.
On your timetable, science will just appear as science. However, throughout the year, you will study chemistry, physics and biology as different topics within your science lessons.
In Year 7, the language you get to study is French, and you do this in your tutor group. In Year 8, you get a chance to study Spanish as well. There will also be some students will be offered the opportunity to do some Latin in Year 7 as well.
In Year 7 you will have a specialist Year 7 tutor. Those tutors always stay with Year 7, so at the end of Year 7 you will have a different tutor for Year 8 and they will then stay with you all the way through until the end of Year 11. It is possible that your Year 7 tutor will be your tutor and also teach you for their specialist subject. So for example, Mr. Beals is a PE teacher, he may well be your tutor and then teach you for PE as well.
There is only one main playground, which is at the front of the school by the Astro that I talked about earlier, and that is for Year 7 and 8 students. There are other social areas for the other year groups, but the playground at the front of the school is the only playground that you will need to be aware of and will be needing to use.
Hopefully you have all returned the About Me booklets to us, in which you've written down the name of some friends you would like to be with. We will guarantee that you are with at least one of those friends. However, if you are not in the same tutor group as your friends, you will still have the opportunity to see them in school. So it may be that you have a maths and English or science lesson with them and you come together in the band, or you can see them during social time, so at break and at lunchtime or before school in the Year 7 social areas.
When you arrive with us in September, you will be given your timetable, which will tell you when you have your lessons, who your lessons are with, and who is your teacher. There will be lots of people, lots of staff around who will be able to help you to get to those lessons, so you don't need to worry about getting lost or finding your way to those classes, especially on those first few days.
Usually Year 7 and 8 students share social areas, so the eating zone, the terrace and the playground, they are all shown on some of the videos on our website, so make sure you check them out as well.
As for the subjects you'll be learning, it will generally be an expansion of what you have done at primary school already. Obviously, being at secondary school, we are larger, so we will have more facilities and resources than primary schools have. This is particularly good for things like technology and science and PE, allowing you to do more practical in those particular subjects.
Your Year 7 work will be about consolidating and developing what you have already learned at primary school.
Homework is quite a big issue that people worry about before they come to high school. Yes, there is an expectation that you will have to do homework. If you find that difficult, being organised or just struggling with your homework generally, there are things you can do to help with that. One of those is getting the support of our academic mentor, Mrs. Guttridge, who you would have seen on previous videos. You could also attend Homework Club, which is on Monday through to Thursday after school, and there'd be teachers and TAs in the room to be able to support you with that. If you consistently don't do your homework, obviously Home would be contacted to engage their support with that as well. If you happen to forget your homework on a one-off occasion, please don't worry. Just explain to your teacher what has happened and you'll be able to bring that work in the next day. Hopefully that has answered some of the things that you were concerned about or worried about. If you do have any more questions, please just get in contact with the school, use the transition email that's there, and we will do our best to help.